It is the Virtual Sports Expo here on West Bremer Radio and mylocalhealth.com.au. And walking down the aisles, we've come across Gravity Fitness Academy. And of course, they're just down the road from our West Bremer Radio studios. And I've got Nina in the studio with me. Hello.
Hello.
Good to have you along.
Thank
Now
you.
tell me, Gravity Fitness, what do you guys do?
So gravity in itself says what we do. We defy gravity. So we are an aerial academy. We offer lots of different fitness classes, mostly in the air, which is unique and a bit stylish. So we offer pole dance, pole fitness, aerial hoop, ballet bar classes, which is really good for strength and conditioning. We offer kids classes. We do lots of yoga, flexibility training, an array of different things, which we do acrobatics, we do doubles, we do lots of different things to keep the body moving. That's a little bit unique and a bit of a fitness twist, I would say.
Fantastic. Now, how did you get involved initially?
So my best friend many, many moons ago, she asked me to do a pole dance lesson. And at that stage, I had a bit of a giggle. I was like,
I'm not going to do
it. But she's like, please come with me. So I went, and it's the most life-changing thing I've ever done. And I'm still here like 13 years later and loving it every day. Still.
Now, Gravity has just been a phenomenal success even from the start. So you've just moved into that new facility you've got just down the road from us. And tell us about how you got to that point, because you're also a Small Business of the Year award winner as well.
Yeah, so within our first 12 months of operation, we were nominated for the Chamber of Commerce Awards. And we went to this massive gala, and I just still cannot remember exactly the feeling I felt, but I was just so overwhelmed with how many amazing business owners were there. And like, our award was pretty small in comparison to these massive corporations, but just to be even on that platform was just an amazing thing. Just to know,
and I guess
I'm on the right path.
recognized for that, the blood, sweat, and tears that you do go through in normal day-to-day business.
Oh yeah, lots of those.
Yeah, absolutely. So what would be your most popular service that you guys offer?
Pole fitness, for sure. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So we've just reached the 101 student enrollment for our term, which has been our goal for a few years now to try and get. Obviously with COVID in the way as well, that's hindered some of the numbers, but yeah, we've finally been able to do it. So it's a pretty big
That's probably my next question. To have all that success at the start and then go through COVID, what was that like?
Look, that was a pretty bad time for me, not just for business as well. I had a premature baby only a few months before COVID closure first happened. So I was already in NICU, having some pretty rough time. And then that shut down as well. So at that stage, my team had to step up and take on, the role of keeping the studio afloat. And they did a fantastic job. And it was kind of good for me because I'm not a micromanager, but I definitely do struggle handing over the reins to something that I've created. But it was kind of good because they had the free range then to step up and to take that on. And it made me feel good because I didn't have to, I could just focus on my little girl, and the business kept going. And we did have a 13-week closure, and that was really hard. And yes, we had to pay back a lot in leasing costs and things like that. But we got through it.
Yeah.
Our students stayed with us. We came up with different creative ways to keep in contact with them. So even though we couldn't offer our classes, we were still a family. We still offered stretch classes that we could jump online and do. We did little fun challenges that involved the whole family, so everyone at home could get involved because everyone's in isolation, so we couldn't really do anything. So get the whole families involved and still feel like we were still one family. And we kept all of our students, which was fantastic. And then when we reopened, it was like straight back to where we left off.
Does anyone need any prior training, or do you need a certain quality to do pole fitness?
You want to have the unique challenge. That's all. Like, you just want to have the want to do something a little bit different that's outside of just your regular lifting weights. And lifting weights is definitely great, don't get me wrong. But there are a lot of people out there that want something that's a little bit different to just lifting weights. And it is for the creative person.
Yeah.
So, and it's great for getting outside of your comfort zone, particularly for women, because we are very self-conscious. That's the word. And so with pole, it kind of breaks down those barriers and allows you to use your body in certain ways to get you to the next level. And you then start to love your body for what it can do and not for what it looks like. And it changes the way you feel and it really boosts your self confidence. And it's just amazing to see the internal confidence that comes out in somebody after they've gone through their pole journey. It's just beautiful. It's an absolutely beautiful sport. You make lifelong friends. It's based on, just trueness of who you are. Everyone is gunning for you to get the next skill, to get to the next strength level. And it's just such a really good, hyped up community that's just boasted over the years. And it's amazing. Absolutely
Yeah.
amazing.
We were having a little bit of a chat off air,
Mm.
and it's incredible the amount of strength that's actually needed to do this.
Yes, there is a lot of strength involved, but that's at like a higher level. So obviously you come in at an introductory level. And at an introductory level, you don't need any prerequisite requirements. You don't need a background in dance. You don't need a background in fitness. You just need to want to do something a little bit different.
Yeah.
And we will then build you up through the levels, get these foundations set nice and right, get the strength up, and then you will just keep progressing. Every week, you're learning different skills, different ways to move your body, and it's so addictive.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, very quickly, we're almost out of time. How
Sure.
do we get in contact with you guys?
So we have a Facebook page and a website coming. So jump on to Gravity Fitness Academy on Facebook. We have Instagram as well. Jump on there, flick us a message. We'll be in touch and you can come and check out our brand new studio on Brisbane Street.
Nina, thanks so much for coming in. You've been an absolute blast.
Ah,
It's been
thank
great.
you.
Back with more virtual expo action in a moment.